Hey everybody, Matt Merritt, rodeo clown, barrel man, entertainer, and today's video is made here in Salinas, California at the Rodeo, as they call it, because the Spanish influence is still strong. And speaking of the Spanish influence, we're going to have some Spanish fighting bulls here today, and that's what this video is going to be about. I want to talk to you about the Spanish fighting bull, bullfighting in Spain a little bit. We're going to talk about American freestyle bullfighting. We'll interview a couple of the bullfighters, the judges. We'll get you some great footage of how it works. American freestyle bullfighting is growing very fast, but I love it, and I think we need to show more people about it. So come along as we give you the best insight we can on American freestyle bullfighting in Salinas, California.
My name is Nathan Harp. I'm a professional bullfighter. I'm from Tuttle, Oklahoma. Let's see, I competed in the freestyle bullfights here at Salinas for 7 years. I won 2 buckles here in 2016, 2019.
Why is your arm in a sling now?
I got hurt in Little Rock at a PBR event. I dislocated my shoulder there and eventually had surgery, and they fixed all kinds of stuff.
So when you got hurt, you were serving as a protection bullfighter. Can you just kind of briefly describe the difference between, freestyle bullfighting and protection?
Yeah, so cowboy protection, our job is solely focused on keeping the bull rider safe. Whether he's bucked off, hung up, whatever, we're going to do whatever it takes to keep them safe. Think of us as the secret service for those guys. The freestyle bullfights, totally different, and the cowboy protection, we're kind of the unsung heroes. We don't want to be seen because that means we're doing our job at a high level. Here, we are the event. We show up and it's us versus the bull for 60 seconds, man versus beast. And the goal is to maneuver the animal in a way that makes it look easy to some, but also at the other time is very artistic. I can't remember who quotes it, but it's the only artist that can die. Isn't that the quote or something like that? These guys here, especially here in Salinas, they always bring in the best bullfighters. You see the top 6 guys going right now in the freestyle bullfights, and to see them put together something, I don't know how to say elegantly, but just so beautiful, the maneuvers and stuff that they do. But yeah, so freestyle bullfights, it's 60 seconds of man versus beast, where you're just trying to get as close as you can to the bull and make him work against himself. These bulls can't turn as tight as we can. They don't know the moves that we're trying to do. They're on the attack the whole time, while we're trying to use that attack against them. Offense versus defense. So a flank in general, bucking bull or fighting bull, is put around their waist like we wear a belt. And it's put on there in the fighting bull, not in a tight manner at all, but almost just a little bit looser than you would a belt, just so that they takes their mind off of it just a little bit, so that, like, especially in a younger bull, like we have some 3-year-olds behind us, where they aren't just wanting to flight, where they're just wanting to hit the fence and run around, where it's like, okay, slows them down a little bit, makes them want to engage with you, and then by the time 10-15 seconds into it, some bullfights, you'll see these flanks fall off, and that's good, especially these younger bulls, because at that point then they have fight on their mind.
Just because you ain't beat him with that. No. So you got to get that buckle, so it's all fine, so you got to take the reflex.
All right, so we'll start over now. Andy's working the barrel here at the Salinas bullfights. You've done that how many years?
Whew. That's a great question. I've been here going on 25 years fighting bulls. I don't even know how many years I've been here in the barrel now. 10, 12, something. When did I retire? I've been here in the barrel going on 10 years.
All right, so as a barrel man, obviously you've been here a long time. Are things changing for you, or is it always the same job?
Man, it's almost gotten, well, I can't say it's gotten easier. It just depends that year on the bulls, really. Whether we bring fresh pens or who the stock contractor is. For years we had the Borba bloodlines here, and we had to find some different contractors after they kind of sold off some of their bulls, and then now we've got back to some of those same bloodlines, and now the bull power is getting back up there again. It really just depends a lot from night to night. It's pretty random. The guys you have matched against the bulls you have, and you just never know what's going to happen out there.
So could you just describe your job as a barrel man at the bullfights?
So your job as a barrel man at the bullfights a little different. I'm not out there regular rodeo clown doing comedy, I mean, it's more akin to what a bullfighter does for a bull rider during the bull riding. I'm doing the same thing for a bullfighter during the bullfight. So my job is just to be there when there's a wreck. It's a lot better for me to go out there packing that can where I can go and take a hit for somebody, especially with a bull that's typically, if he gets you down, he's not going to leave you. So if I'm inside that barrel and he's hammering that barrel, it's not going to hurt me, versus you have another bullfighter jump off the fence to go save one of his buddies and end up, you know, getting him wiped out, and then he's got, you know, he can't compete in the next round. So it's great to have a good barrelman out there who knows how to read a situation. It's a lot more difficult than working the barrel during a bull riding. Like, you're always the third spoke out there, you know, when you're working the barrel for a bull ride and you're trying to help those guys be in position for them, or if a rider gets, you know, out towards the middle of the arena, he's got nowhere to go, give him an island of safety to hide behind. But during the bullfights, they see everything. So you have to be really, really sneaky. The way you move around them, you can't flinch, you can't, sometimes they come right by you, and if you so much as blink your eyes, they're going to hammer that barrel. And when you do that, these bullfighters only got 60 seconds. So if they're sitting there hammering a barrel for 10, 15 of it, you just cost them a bunch of points. So you just got to learn when you can move, when you can breathe, when you cannot. So, and then be able to do that in such a way where that bull doesn't see you moving, so you're always in position. So if a guy goes down, you're not all the way on the other side of the pen. You can get there and get to him. So we've got to move around these animals very carefully, almost blend into the fence. Like I said, it's just a little different, but it's a lot like working a bullfighter protecting cowboys, except you're doing the same job for the bullfighter during the bullfights.
Let's go, son.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watch me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It seems like till the wick burns out.
you're one of the few guys that I'll get to talk to that has fought bulls in Mexico and the United States. Obviously, you've accomplished about everything you could in the freestyle bullfighting world. When you were in Mexico, did they fight one in the Spanish traditional style where they stabbed them?
Yeah. So it was the day after that I'd fought mine. We fought in the same plaza, but it was just it's a very different experience. It's just, you can't compare the two. It's all about culture and the history of Mexico and Spain, and all coming together into one. And you just have to really take away your feelings from it and just see it for what it is. And it's just the art of what a matador can do with a true fighting bull.
What did they think about you doing the American freestyle version? What did the audience think?
The crowd loved it. Over there they don't get to see what we do here very often. So when they turned the bull out and I was just standing there in the middle calling for him, they really didn't expect me to stay out there and fight him at his best and at his hottest. So when that first pass, I made that first fake, crowd erupted and they're behind me from the get-go. A Spanish fighting bull or a Mexican fighting bull, the difference between it and an animal is a fighting bull loves his job. He knows what he's bred for, and he's got thousands of years of generations of bloodlines and breeding to basically make this perfect animal designed to fight. It's not something that you train him to do or not something that you make him mad or anything like that. It is strictly this bull, when he hits the ground, he knows what his job is. And it's hard to find something that pure.
Could you, I try to be as artistic as you can with this, I can edit it up,
Okay.
but could you just describe to me the perfect 100-point bullfight?
Perfect 100-point bullfight. You'd have to have the bull to be able to get to 100. So to me, it'd be just a big blue roan, like I said, up horns, probably about 4.5, 5. Got a big old neck on it, big front end, but shifty, fast, can sit on his ass, turn around, come like a cutting horse. You start him off with a big jump, probably for me to be a flat foot, where he's coming, thinks he's got you. You disappear out of nowhere, he hits the back row, turns around, comes back, got you squared up, thinks he's got you sized up. You stick him, he swaps on his ass in, comes back, and then you start getting your combos. 1, 2, 3 to the right. Let him cross back over, thinks he's got you to the left, back fake left, you disappear, now you've got him shook, going both ways. Get you a little round, start baiting him back in there, he dives in hard, front reverse, swoops up underneath you, slide out, check your horn, think you got about 10 seconds left. Big time cape, he's breathing hard, you're breathing hard, walk down the barrel, bust him, cripple him, let him drop down to his knees and walk off.
That's a great answer, yeah.
Francisco Western Rakowski.
Yeah, of course.
Perfect.
I always love it when you do a flip over the bull or something.
Oh man, I appreciate it. You from here?
Yeah. Born and raised here.
Right.
Volunteering. I've been volunteering here probably for, 20, 25 years. So yeah, I've got to watch it. So.
Yeah, my first year here was 2014.
Yeah. So I've got to watch it when I was younger. It's nice. It's awesome.
This is how long I've been coming here.
Yeah, people growing up on
It's all
you.
grown up.
Yeah.
So awesome.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Be safe.
So you've kind of been, you call it a founding father of sort of a new movement with freestyle bullfighting kind of making its resurgence since the Wrangler bullfights went away years ago. New crop of guys, you're not calling you old, but you're one of the vets now. What can we do to make bullfighting more popular? People around, maybe this video gets in the hands of someone that's never heard of it. What can we do to grow it?
What we can do to grow our sport, we can do a lot better job of explaining what we do and how much we don't affect bulls. We don't harm our bulls. They're bred to do this, and reality of the way the world is today, everybody wants to show things for what they are and expose them for how fake it is, but ours is as true a sport as it is. To me, there's not something any closer to the gladiator days when you have two guys going out to battle just like the UFC. We're doing that week in and week out.
Describe the best bullfight. Like, paint me a picture. 100. If a guy could be a 100-point scorer, talk me through what that looked like.
If I was ever going to see a 100-point bullfight, man, it'd have to be something that was, for one, that bull's got to be 100 miles an hour. Like, he's going to come and just be relentless. The other thing I like to see with a really high-scored bullfight, a bull that's really throwing his head, really trying to knife and dagger at a guy. You'll see when he blows through, even as he comes through, those front feet leave the ground, or he's diving into the ground, just giving everything he's got to take this bullfighter out. But that's only half the score. You know, you need the 50 points there from that bull to just be so treacherous, and you'll have some really fast bulls they're smaller and they can turn on a dime, but every once in a while you'll see a great big, 5-6-year-old monster that's just, he almost the size of a bucking bull. He looks like, just scary looking, and when they come out they move just as fast as one of the smaller bulls. Those are the ones that are going to get marked really, really high, and if you can combine all those aspects of it, just the speed and the size, and one that's just giving everything they got to knife at you, and then you put a bullfighter in there that can, I love to see somebody start with a big move, throw a big backflip out the gate, or do a pirouette or something spectacular, anything that really dresses that animal up to show he's got control, without losing too much contact. And really it's all about contact. You got 60 seconds there, and every time you throw a fake so hard on a bull that he blows by, and then it takes him 3, 4, 5 seconds to turn or hit the other end of the fence, turn around and come back to you, that's time gone off it. But man, if you got a bull that just, as soon as you throw that move and you make it cleanly by him and you cape him down and he's already swapped ends and is back on you, and you can step in around that corner and break him back the other way and take him both directions, keep controlling him, but he never lets up, and you can be relentless with that for 40, 45 seconds, and then get that big sell, that big finish at the end, and just own that animal and show the judges that you dominated that animal as fierce as he was. That's how you're going to be 100 points.
Do you think 100-point bullfight is possible?
Man, I don't know. It'd have to be, surely it is. They've had a 100-point bull ride. I want to say 97, 96, 97 is the highest I've ever seen. And man, I don't know how you can do much better. It was pretty amazing, the ones I've watched.